some up. I think we are live. Hey gang, this is Mike with my Mr. No Fluff, and today's lesson is about a guide on how to flip houses without getting a bank loan or using your credit. Doesn't matter if you have good credit or bad credit, but not how to use your credit, okay? This is Alchemy, guys, and so today I'm gonna show you, hey, wait, hello. I'm gonna show you today how to buy houses without using a bank loan or your credit. Yes, up, bush. So the very first thing I want to let you guys know is that if you want to buy houses without using a bank loan or getting a loan, you cannot use a real estate agent. You can't go to your realtor and say, hey, you know, I'd like to get a house this way, because that way is not meant for this way, okay? It's kind of like going to Foley's and saying, hey, I want to buy a top-it-in shirt. I don't know. I don't shop at Foley's or any of the high-end stores, and say, hey, I want to buy a high-end shirt for $5. If you want to buy that same high-end shirt for $5, you got to go to China direct. So today's lessons is how to deal with homeowners direct, because you're not going to be able to get a house loan going the traditional way with a real estate agent. So to get a property without a bank and without a credit, you have to deal with homeowners direct. And now, what type of homeowner should you deal with? That's a very important question. You cannot deal with just average homeowners that want to sell their homes or homeowners that like to sell their homes. You have to deal with what I call motivated homeowners. Okay? A motivated homeowner is someone that must sell their home. They have to sell their home. Okay? Now, there's two things that make a seller motivated. Hey, buddy, how are you? There's two things that make a seller motivated. Number one is called financial motivation. What is financial motivation? Someone that's behind in payments. Someone that is behind in property taxes. Someone that lost their job. Someone that got into a divorce and they need two incomes to pay their rent and they can't. Someone that got a job relocation. So someone that doesn't have the money to continue making their monthly mortgage payment is what's called a motivated seller, okay? The second way to buy houses without credit is dealing with what I call emotionally motivated homeowners. An emotionally motivated homeowner is someone that has money, but they have a problem in their brain. For example, maybe their wife has died and they can't afford to make the monthly payments anymore. I'm sorry. Maybe their wife has died and they don't want to live in this house anymore because it makes them sad or depressed. Maybe it's a child that has inherited a house from their parents and they don't want to go to the house and deal with it because they feel sad. Okay? Maybe it's a professional landlord, like someone that I've been negotiating with on a property right now. They have a lot of money. They're sophisticated. It's just time for them to retire. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They already have their retire home ready. So they're willing to come out, cash out of their pocket, $40,000 each property to pay their mortgage off for me to close on it. So if you want to buy a home without a bank loan or credit, you've got to deal with motivated home sellers. Yes, and there's two types of motivated home sellers. Emotional and say hi to people. Say hi. Give me five. So there's emotional and financial. Oh, give me five. And financial motivated, okay? Now, the other thing you have to understand is that you cannot find these type of deals using a real estate agent. The only way to find these means water. She wants some water, guys. So give me 1 second. So the way to find these types of homeowners, you have to actually market yourself, okay? You can't use a realtor. And so what that means is there's two ways to market. One, you spend money, okay? What does that mean? You do door hangers. You do cold calling. You do bandit signs, Facebook, mail outs, etc. Okay? The second way of finding motivated sellers is to do free marketing. And that's what I got my PhD in. And all my courses, I teach my students how to do free marketing because it pays a lot of dividends, especially in the era that we live in, like social media, search engine, SEO, etc., guys. Okay. So if you want to buy houses without a bank, without using your credit, you have to deal with homeowners direct. You have to deal with homeowners direct. And the way to find homeowners direct is to market, and there's two ways to market. You have your free way and you have your paid way. And you can't find these deals hiring a real estate agent or looking on some master database like the MLS. You have to go find these people that are motivated, that are going to divorce, that are behind in payments, or behind in taxes, or their family member has died and they don't want to deal with the property no more. Up is done. We're finished. We're finished. Oh. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask it. But if you want to get a house without a bank loan, you got to deal with motivated sellers. And what I just taught you will work with buying motorcycles, cars, boats, any kind of toys, any kind of real estate, any kind of valuable item. If you just deal with motivated sellers, you'll make a lot of money, guys. Say bye, guys. See you later, guys. Don't believe the hype, guys. America's a great country. You can be whatever you want to be here. Peace, man.